On February 14th, a gunman opened fire inside a high school in Parkland, Florida, killing 17 people.
It started a movement across the country, survivors of the shooting at the forefront of it all. These students were in Bismarck this evening hosting a town hall on gun reform.
Shelby Rose was there and brings us this story tonight. Hi, Shelby.
Chad, Lauren, this is just one stop of a nationwide tour called Road to Change. It's hosted by the same students who put together the March for Our Lives that drew over 800,000 people in Washington, D.C. And they came to the capital city with the goal of making everyone safer.
It's really about breaking that wall down because we aren't trying to take your guns away. We aren't trying to do that at all. We are just trying to make it harder for the people to get those guns to protect their kids as well. You know what I'm saying?
During the town hall, a panel of students from Parkland, Bismarck, and Standing Rock came together to discuss their own personal experiences. Tokata Iron Eyes comparing the movement against the Dakota Access Pipeline to this.
On Standing Rock, we fought for a future where our kids can drink water. They're fighting for a future where kids don't have to be scared to go to school.
The 14-year-old is still 4 years away from voting, but regardless, she's fighting for what she believes in the midst of a predominantly conservative state.
We're not on two different sides here. We're fighting on the same side. We're fighting for our kids, you know, we're fighting for that better future.
This town hall drew a large crowd of all ages, intently listening and learning. These students are using their voices, knowing that everyone on that platform will be the future of America.
I'm dedicating my life to this because I don't want to see any other kid have to go through this senseless violence anymore. No kid should be scared to walk out of their house and afraid that they're not going to get back home at the end of the day.
Meanwhile, a pro-gun rally took place right outside the town hall. They had signs and wore T-shirts in support of protecting the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. There have been protests like this before, but some of the Parkland students tell me not to this magnitude. However, they were still heard out by some of those pro-gun attendees.
I see a lot of focus being placed on gun violence, and I would like to see everybody just back up and look at why the violence is occurring and what can we change and basically head off the violence. What can we do before the student feels that violence is the answer?
Jensen did have a lengthy conversation with one of the Parkland students, Emma Gonzalez. While he does agree with some of the things she stands for, he also appreciated her open dialogue. Chad, Lauren, back to you.
Shelby Rose reporting. Thank you.